What did you say about Chris Brown compared to Michael Jackson?
And now we'll move on to that.
Go ahead.
Chris Brown is, in fact, better than Michael Jackson.
What?
This video 4 minutes long. It's in second 16. I don't want to hear none of the rest of this. Man, come on. Come on, dog. Come on. Michael Jackson disrespected Tank at the party like he did Chris Rock. Chris Rock can't stop telling jokes about Michael Jackson. And I think Tank tried to introduce himself. He said, "Get your ass out of my face, Tank. Well, the fuck your name is. All right, forever, you gonna be, Chris Brown gonna be better than you." Let's hear the rest, man.
Do you understand what you're saying? Tank, do you understand what you're saying, my man? I mean, you're admired, you're revered, you're associated with music, my brother. Everybody loves and respects you. We know that Chris Brown is out of this world. I think he's the greatest entertainer on the planet right now, personally. I think he's that. Chris Brown is special, but better than Michael Jackson, 13-time Grammy Award winner. Michael Jackson, the Thriller, the highest selling album of all time. That Michael Jackson.
Things evolve, my brother. Things evolve. There was, if we're equating it to sports as we love to do, if there was Magic Johnson, now there is LeBron James. That is the ultimate evolution of a man who can play all 5 positions and fill up that stat sheet honestly, organically, right? And now as we talk about Chris Brown, we're talking about the evolution of Michael Jackson, the evolution of Usher, the evolution of me, the evolution of Genuine. That is what this kid is, a singer, songwriter, producer, performer who orchestrates it all. From video to stage to songs to fashion. He's the evolution.
You brought up fashion? We're not going there. I'm not going to get into the fashion part. I'm not debating that. I'm certainly not going to sit there. I mean, Michael Jackson came out sometime looking like Captain Crunch. I'm not going to sit up there and say, Michael Jackson in fashion. I'm not going to do that. And I love Michael Jackson, God rest his soul, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just saying, when we talk about the ability to perform, I'll give you this. As great, as phenomenal as Michael Jackson was as a dancer, I can't say that I've ever seen anybody that dances better than Chris Brown. I'll give you that.
Let's check the list.
Let's do it.
Just go down the list.
Let's go down the list. Go ahead.
Who's the better singer?
I would say Michael Jackson. Don't you do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Why would I say that Chris Brown's a better singer than Michael Jackson?
Don't hold on.
Michael Jackson?
The 70s. Don't hold on to that. Don't hold on to that. Who's the better songwriter?
Michael Jackson. Wait, what happened?
Don't you do this, Steven.
Who are you talking about? Michael Jackson.
Hold on to that.
Let's go down the list. Go ahead.
Who's the better singer?
I would say Michael Jackson.
Don't you do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Why would I say that Chris Brown's a better singer than Michael Jackson?
Don't hold on.
Michael Jackson?
The 70s. Don't hold.
He said, "Don't hold on to the 70s." Tank, Mike been dead 15 years. You gotta hold on to something. This dude's been performing since he was 5 years old. Dude, all that counts. Chris Brown can sing. He ain't better with Mike with that. Checklist on my opinion. You do what you want. I know y'all friends, and you get to call that out, and you the professional. You know what I'm saying? I know you do comedy, and I come there, I can judge your ass on your comedy. But as far as this, I'm a fan of Mike. Sorry. He's singer, yes.
Hold on to that. Don't hold on to that. Who's the better songwriter?
Michael Jackson. Wait, what happened?
Don't you do this, Steven.
Who are you talking about? Michael Jackson.
Who's the better songwriter? Mike wrote Billie Jean. Mike helped write one of the biggest selling singles of all time, We Are the World. Chris Brown is amazing, still. Not better than Michael Jackson. That's 2. Sorry, Tank. Let's keep going.
Michael Jackson is not better than Chris Brown as a songwriter?
Most of Michael Jackson's hits were not produced or written by him.
Well, see.
Now he sound like a bronsexual saying that if it wasn't for Scottie Pippen, Michael wouldn't have all them goddamn championships. They find a hole where they want to find a hole. I'm telling you. Tank met Michael, and Michael disrespected him, so he's going to ride this forever. I'm saying this for real, and I'm a fan of Tank. But you can't just throw this out there like that. He can't just do that. I'm sorry. Keep going.
You know that level of expectation. I can't challenge. I'm talking about what I listen to, man. I ain't getting all technical like that, Tank. I didn't know that.
Okay, now
I didn't know that.
Let's go here. Who's the better dancer?
Chris Brown. I can't say.
Right now, better dancer. Mike is dead 15 years. I think if Mike was the same age and they got together and Mike could learn that shit, 'cause that's how he was. He was a student of the game. He watched everybody. So Chris Brown is amazing. I'd probably give him that side because he can dance his ass off. But so that's 2-1. Okay, keep going.
That I can never say somebody a better dancer than Chris Brown. That brother's sensational, without question.
What I want you to do is I have homework for you. I want you to go look at credits of songwriters and of these songs that are hits for both artists.
Okay.
Some of the biggest songs in the world.
Okay.
And see whose names you find. Chris Brown is not just putting his name on records because he's Chris Brown. He's putting his names on records because he's writing and producing those records.
Okay, see, you get slick there. See, that ain't what you said to me when we were there that night. When we were hanging out at prom, that ain't what you said. We were talking about the music the average fan hears, the entertainment they provide, singing and dancing. That's what we were talking about. You didn't tell me to look up no credits that day.
I am behind the veil, my brother.
You are. I know that.
I get to see things that most people don't get to see.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I get to understand nuance.
Okay.
Now, people who are just going straight off entertainment, yes, they had to beat a jacket. Yes, they had the thrill. It was a movement. It is still a movement to this day. Michael Jackson is forever. Let me just say that. Okay. There's no Michael Jackson disrespect or hate ever.
Right.
Michael Jackson is forever because Michael Jackson is the blueprint by which every artist is trying to aspire to be.
I liked it. I liked how he gave him love at the end, but the disrespect to say Chris Brown is better overall, I give him the dancing because Chris does some stuff. I remember he did the flip off the stage, and I was like, "Yo, what the hell is that shit?" That was when I first started seeing him on the BET Award. Michael Jackson, if he was around then, he would have learned those dances, though. I'm not going to even front. Michael Jackson wrote Billie Jean, man. He wrote Billie Jean.